Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Tyler Anderson. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Miguel Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. And that's too high. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Mookie now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one clips the corner. Anderson, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Next offering is fouled back. And Mookie takes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Anaheim, and on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Digging in, Nolan Shotwell.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And that's in for a strike.
No balls, one strike.
And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Up and in. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Top of the second, Will Smith to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Anderson back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Another solid power season. And that's in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there at the knees for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. One down, base is empty.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Hit on the ground softly to short. Fires across the diamond, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Swinging a foul straight back.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Anderson ready to work. That
1-2.
misses, and the count is 1-2. And a slider misses down and away.
Good
2-2.
spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Nice grab. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the
And leading
second.
off for
Here's the
the
left fielder, Taylor
left
Ward.
fielder,
He set a
Taylor
new career high in home runs this year.
Ward.
And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. First
No,
pitch
that's
doesn't
a ball.
find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here is Yohan Moncada. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ward on at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat, Joe Adele.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
First and second here, no outs. Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Full count.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Bare hands it. Tough play, but no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. In for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is a big first out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Freeman tossed to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Swing and a foul straight back. ground ball left
No, that's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. This one in the air. Trout hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the center fielder, Alex Call. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Trout. To first, and a couple of quick outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 31. First pitch, and he just misses. And a strike on the outside edge. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. The notches strikeout number 150 this season. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mookie Betts. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Foul. And foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Went down on strikes his first time through. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2007.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Fastball is outside. One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Bottom 4, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Mike Trout. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yamamoto sends her packing.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now Taylor Ward. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His 28th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Yoan Moncada, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's Joe Adele. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that drops in for a strike. And now 2-1. Late swing, fouled off. That's a strikeout. Yamamoto goes with the splitter to finish the job.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. That one's in there. That's strike one. Moncada on at second with 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one 95 to finish him off.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back for more of the Freeway Series. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Anderson back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is Andy Pajes. On the ground right side. Feed to second, that's one. And they turn the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. That misses, and that is ball one. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now a chance for Alex Freeland. He popped out his first time. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second, two down.
Ball.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Anaheim, Travis d'Arnaud digs in.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Angels looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. One away.
Now batting, center fielder Bryce.
And now the center fielder flied to right his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right through there for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Throw on to Freeman. They handle the bunt and get the out.
The Angels, the shortstop,
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air, left field. Conforto should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Alex
Call struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. First offering misses badly for ball one. Just missed. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, a second, might be two. Takes it to the bag, that's one, and that's two. So they make short work of them there. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Well, we go bottom six. Leading off, Nolan Shanuel. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. And now it's even up.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alexis Diaz looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now pitching for the
So
Dodgers.
the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound.
Number
Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
He's throwing the ball very
Shohei
well
Ohtani.
overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First offering, and it just misses.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first with one gone. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike one.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. There's Freddie Freeman now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's too low. Ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. Rengifo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to center under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 2.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Not close with that one, and now 2-0.
Ball 3.
Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Ohtani, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. And that one fouled off. That one almost got him.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That missed by a lot. Full count now. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Joe Adell. Check swing, no appeal.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That's down and in.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that is out of play.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Rengifo. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1
One
ball,
away.
1 strike.
Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Way
2-1.
upstairs. And a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. High fly ball out to left field. Conforto sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Comes up empty.
From a pitcher's perspective,
No
that's a
ball. 2
beautiful
strikes.
splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Luis Garcia.
And
Now
compared to a
pitching
lot
for
of
the
other
Angels,
relievers, strikeouts have not been a
number
big weapon for him
66.
this year, so the defense should be active.
Garcia.
Here's the shortstop
Leading
at
off
the
for
plate,
Dodgers,
Andy Pajes.
shortstop, Andy Pajes.
Off the mark there, 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen preparing to come on if needed. Anderson also throwing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fires to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That's
0-1.
outside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Justin Dean.
Justin Dean.
Sean Anderson is forced to the mound after the injury.
Number 64. Sean Anderson.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Runner edges away at second.
1-1.
Way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Alex Call in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
1 out, runner at second. Now here is Alex Call. Fouled off. He was late. One out and a runner at second. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 gone, runner at first. Miguel Rojas digs in now. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And at first, one away. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out at the plate. Mookie Betts 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 in second, and that's 2. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the center fielder.
Bryce Teodosio.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lonnie Santos looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. A little bit high. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Neto up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
No strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The tying run at the plate. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Check swing, called strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that misses. 1-2 the count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Trout, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And there's a foul ball.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Angels.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Chafin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Will Smith. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Soriano, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Brogdon getting cranked up as well. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Outside, and that's ball 3. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised didn't win his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Muncy to hit. 1 for 3. And there's a ball. Smith over at first with 1 away. Rips that one center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch just misses. The shortstop takes the ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lonnie Santos. A chance at his first save of the year. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And a foul ball. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. And now Yohan Moncada. Outside low, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty, and another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now 3-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Late swing, foul to the left. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Halos trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Joe Adell, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Tying run at the plate.
No, that's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 26th of the year, and we are tied. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. On the ground, Muncy throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here is Darno. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Teoscar Hernandez. He represents the go-ahead run. Chafin back to work. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swung on, belted. Ward on a dead sprint, racing back, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A laser to left. And they take the lead. It's 5-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Chafin departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Righty
the Angels,
reliever out of the pen, Connor
number
Brogdon.
75.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And the batter now, Alex Freeland. And first offering is fouled off. Brogdon, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Alex Call. There's a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jose Soriano getting loose out there. Fulmer getting loose as well. In the air, out towards right center. Rengifo. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel Rojas.
And now the DH, Miguel Rojas. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Angels 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Dodgers.
here in extras, and a new pitcher
Number
on the mound in the
61.
bottom half of the inning, Brock Stewart.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's all.
Missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the last half of the 10th.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the second out of the inning.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Check swing, called strike. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. One strike away. That one not close. And it's a full count.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mike Trout. Line drive, and that'll do it.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.